the thunder, shake the open ground. Won't give in, I'm fighting for the crown. Heavy clouds are way above my head, like all of my regrets and things I never said. No, got a feeling, shiver in my bones. Something's coming, but nobody knows. Angels rage, they come down from the sky to fix these broken wings and show me how to fly. I burn the sky. I see the fire in your eyes. I come alive, and I feel like I could spread my wings and fly. Take it in and breathe the light. Lead me when I lose my sight. Finally we're seeing paradise. There's no need to roll the dice. You're the devil's sacrifice, breaking down the door to steal the throne. Spread my wings and fly. I burn the sky. I see the fire in your eyes. I come alive, and I feel like I could spread my wings and fly. Take it in and galvanize, spread the blaze and purify. Finally we're seeing paradise. Now there's no more time to hide. Face to face we coincide, breaking down the doors to seal the throne. Spread my wings and fly. Feel the power, now you're by my side. I've been searching, but you didn't hide. You were there through all my darkest days. You know me in my eyes, and I feel like I could spread my wings and fly. I burn the sky. I see the fire in your eyes. I come alive, and I feel like I could spread my wings and fly. And I feel like I could spread my wings and fly. See the fire, see the fire. And I feel like I could spread my wings and fly.
Hey everyone, how you doing? Happy Friday. And Bryan, rest well, buddy. Feel better soon. Please spread the word. Let people come. It's going to be a chilled show, very last minute, but it's going to be fun. And a really fun game at the end, which I think will get a new high score. hello. How we doing? Happy Friday, all. It feels really weird saying that because normally it's Happy Wednesday. That's when I normally do my show. Hi, welcome to Myles Dyer Live, a bonus edition, because normally at this time, I know there's a lot of game cats in the chat, so if you're there, hello to you all. Thanks for tuning in. Normally I'd be on PSVR Without Parole with Bryan presenting PSVR Gamescast Live, which is every Friday. I mean, it's Monday, Wednesday and Friday, but the one I'm on is every Friday. And Bryan has been, as always, working completely flat out, being the absolute boss he is, running the channel, you know, sorting out reviews, checking out good games, checking out not so good from what I saw earlier, and we'll get to that in a moment. And so very last minute, I just thought maybe I should do something. I'm really gearing to go. And also, I won't be on next Friday's show because I will be out at a London show for a metal band. It was something that was delayed again and again. So it was pre-planned before I started doing Gamescast Live. Good to see you here, Matster Game Catster. Love it. Brax Bro, doing good. I've had really bad back this week. The small of my back totally went and I could barely walk. I was like an old man. But I'm on the mend. So, yeah. Hey, Atmosphere, good to see you. But, yeah, I just wanted to... I just know what it's like when you have something as a part of your routine every week. You know, it's good that Bryan is taking rest. I hope he rests well and he feels good in no time. But I just thought that, you know, there'll be people that are going, oh, okay, I don't know what to do instead. So I thought maybe I should just go live on my channel. And so I did speak to Bryan about it. Bryan would have been totally cool with it. But it's just it's one of those things of I really like the fact that him and I discuss things. And I just said, hey, this is what I'm thinking of doing. Would it be cool? And he was like, yeah, hell yeah, do it. Let the Game Cats know in Discord. Hannah, good to see you here. But for those of you that have never tuned into Myles Dyer Live, so I do this every Wednesday, and wherever it is in the world, whatever time it is in the world where you are, 2 hours earlier than now, whatever time that is when I do my Wednesday show. And so what it means is you can tune in, watch the show for an hour, and then have an hour break, and then you can tune in for Wes and Bryan for Game Cats Live. Game Cats, I'm saying it now. Gamecast Live. So yeah. It was a shame. Wanderer. Okay, we'll talk a little bit about Wanderer because I've actually been playing it this week, and it's blown my mind. So yeah, if you are actually new to my channel, please do hit the subscribe button, ring the bell, and hit the like button. The format of my sort of channel is, when it's back up and running fully, is Mondays is when my podcast show, The Quest for Global Empathy, is going to be back. I took a big break after November. I had a guest cancel a few times, and then I became very unwell. So actually the last episode was with Bryan, which if you haven't seen already, I want a really in-depth conversation to enjoy. Check that out. Then on Wednesdays, I do this live show normally. And then on Friday, on PSVR Without Parole, such a great end to the week. The weeks come around so quickly as well. And just the community is amazing. I really appreciate all of you. So much love and support. It's one of the highlights of my week. And I've always had a huge passion for gaming. And I've always wanted to make content around gaming in some capacity. But I never really wanted to do a gaming channel. And so it's been a real joy to have a slot on the show with AJ, Wes, and Bryan, and the wider Without Parole family. So I just want to say a huge thank you. Are we playing words on stream? Yes, we will be. For anyone that doesn't know what that is, stick around for about 40 minutes because we're doing a show. But at the end of every live show I do, we end with a game that you're all involved in. Basically, if you type in the chat, you are playing the game. And we see what level we can get to. The record for Myles Dyer Live is level 16, and I think we got to level 15 on Wednesday. So if we can beat that, could be good. Could be good. I've got a good feeling because the more players, the more lives you have as well in many ways. So that can be really, really positive. Twitch, the I Love Swordsman Now Gamecat. The Bryan Paul episode was exceptional. Not a dry eye in the house. Yeah, it was a roller coaster, but that's why I enjoy doing the podcast show, because kind of like how Bryan, when he does his developer interviews and sort of the long form content, it's good because normally when things are cut down, it means that when people answer questions, you've got to you retrieve the info that is on your surface level. It's the things that you're like, okay, this is how I'm going to communicate my point as quickly as I can. Whereas when you start having a long conversation, you just start going down paths you don't expect, and there's definitely a lot of that. Hey, Big Fat Frog 1909, a lot of names you recognise in the chat. Yeah, if you are watching, even if you're not going to type throughout, just say hello. It's good to give some shout outs. So yeah, last bit of housekeeping really. For anyone that wants to stay connected, my website, mylesdyer.com, has lots of information about my background. Some people are always curious to know what do I do. I now work for a cybersecurity company called CybSafe. I'm holding up the wrong side. CybSafe. And it's an absolute joy. I'm working with incredible people from all over the world. We work remotely, and you know, the mission of the company, it's a startup, very young company in terms of values and ambition, and we just want to change the world, and more specifically, we want to fundamentally transform the way that society addresses the human aspect of cybersecurity. So I've just finished my 8th week at this job, and it's been an absolute joy. So that's what I've been doing. You can support me on Patreon, but I would actually say for today, don't support me on Patreon. Go to Patreon, Without Parole's Patreon. If someone can tell me what the link is, I'll put it up on screen. Please go and support PSVR Without Parole. Bryan does so much work, and I just want him to get to a point where, I mean, he is getting by at the moment, but I just want him to get even more investment. I want, as much as you can. So if you can tick up your Patreon donation by just $1 a month more, or if you haven't, just do $1 a month. Small little thing. But I also appreciate that, money isn't easily spare for everyone. And if that's the case, if you can't spare any money, you're sparing your time by watching this show, watching PSVR Without Parole, and we love you for it. And thank you. And then finally, social media, Myles Dyer Official on Instagram is where I'm most active. I say that having not been very active the last couple of weeks. But there we go. So as I said, this is such a last minute show. I don't have any VT to put on screen, unfortunately. I could probably grab some stuff. I want to talk a bit about Wanderer in a moment. But today's topic is why we love VR. I'm just checking to make sure I got the title right. Yeah, why we love virtual reality. So I just want you to have a think about it, of not just, VR's cool because I like gaming, but think about it on real specifics of what is it about virtual reality that just does it for you, unlike other platforms, other mediums. I've done a last minute list that I'm going to go through, but that's kind of the discussion we're going to have today. Delirium VR, God, the EM threw me off there. Good to see you here. Is Gorn out yet? What is Gorn not out? What's going on there? I think that's a PSVR 2 launch game, maybe. Oh, Gorn. I thought Gorn was already out. Or is there a new one? I'm so confused. So I've been playing Wanderer this week, and it has absolutely... Oh, Inside. Cool. Sorry, Inside. Yeah. Wanderer has totally blown my mind. I absolutely love it. I sort of went in thinking, yeah, I'm sure I'm going to like this game, but it's just... There's a lot of VR games I find, especially in, these early stages that we're at, where you play a game and you go, this game is awesome, it's fun, it has lots of great features, but there's also a lot of fat. There's a lot of space, maybe where there's a lot of, gaps between each experience in a game. There's not much fluidity. There's of course games that do get it right. I'm not saying that, but there's a lot of games, especially games that are sort of puzzle games, where you're like, it has excellent nuggets throughout, but there is a lot of gaps in between. And for me, in Wanderer, it just flows. And I was worried it was going to be a puzzle game where I spend forever just stuck on every section wanting a walkthrough. But you really do stick with it, and you really are able to work it out. So for those that don't know what Wanderer is, you're based in Boston. And you start off in Boston. I can't remember what year it is. And you basically find this room, and you get these relics, these little items that when you put it with a special watch device, it teleports you into different places in different moments in time. Now, I don't want to give away any spoilers and stuff with it, but all I'll say is the mechanics of it is items that you pick up in certain time zones, you then take them with you to other time zones to, fix an issue in one way or another. And it's absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. It's a gorgeous looking game, and I just really like it. I like when people go, "Hello, Miles." Right. Talking about VR, okay, why we like it, it is the closest thing I can purchase to a holodeck. Do you know, when I was little, I always remember speaking with my brother and playing Pokemon on Game Boy. Actually, I've got it in the next room, a Game Boy Advance and the original Pokemon Red, and I've got Yellow. I've got my original Game Boy games, although if you don't play them for almost 20 years, I assume that the battery, it loses the data eventually, doesn't it? I don't know. Someone can probably tell me that. But I remember always saying to my brother, I wish one day there was like a holodeck where you were actually walking out and about and, catching Pokemon. And then Pokemon Go happens, and Pokemon Go was phenomenal. Really enjoyed it. And it's like, wow, you are actually going out and about and catching Pokemon. And then there's the talk about AR, although I don't know how I feel about young kids wearing glasses, seeing Pikachu run into a road and they run after it. But a Pokemon VR game, oh, that would be so great. But yeah, holodecks, we'll get there eventually. And even when there are mechanics, we're not sure how they're going to do it. And we spoke about that on a recent Gamecast Live about, is VR becoming too real? They will work it out. The horizon of what we think is possible is always expanding. And what excites me about the time that we live in today is it's becoming less of a question of if and more of a question of when. There are things that we would like. So, for example, AR in contact lenses. They have actually created them. But the problem is, for them to be powered, they need batteries in them. And batteries generate heat. And so what they found is there are contact lenses that work, but they irritate your eye. They don't burn them, but they irritate them because of the heat. And so they need to get around that. So it's like, how would they power contact lenses without generating heat? There will eventually be a way of doing it, and I can't wait for seeing that. Is my mic low, or is it just your end? I can turn myself up a bit, but I think I am okay. How's everyone else? Need to harness your eyeball electricity. That would be it. Kinetic energy. So you just got to, as you're moving your eyeballs, it will power it. That'd be cool. That would be cool indeed. You finished Wanderer. It was amazing. That's cool. I do wonder how long the game is, but it's an absolute joy. Really, 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 really enjoying it. I think I love VR as I always wanted to be in the game since I first played Mario 64. That's exactly it, isn't it? It's about being in the game. And whenever I try and communicate it to people that are non-virtual reality players, they do think, okay, you're in virtual reality, but you're in the game. But there are a lot of things that people don't think about. And so one example I give is the fact that you have one screen for each eye. So you have depth perception. And I remember saying that to a lot of people, and they're like, oh, okay. So yeah, when you're standing in a corridor in Resident Evil 7 and you can see the table and you get a sense of perception and depth of the room. And that is huge. It's huge. 3D audio, simple example. I know it's not the one probably most people go to, but when you're playing catch and release, this fishing game, and you're sat in the boat, I always remember when I turn the radio on, which is sort of to the right of you, and it has some nice music on there. Arguably, nice music. I enjoy it. And, as you turn your head, okay, you can hear the music in your right ear, and then as you turn the other way, it's in your left ear. When you're in social spaces, you get a sense of where everyone is. These senses are really, really impactful and add to that immersion, which is why we use VR. I'm just catching up on the chat. Do you know Here They Lie? I've not played yet. Okay, sound is all right. Okay. I've always loved the thought of controlling your character through movement. When I was a young lad, I remember reading an article about the Nintendo Revolution Wii, and I was hooked. Yeah. I mean, we're just going to look back. We're going to look back at VR headsets and go, remember when you put these big boxes on your head? It's going to be incredible. Don't you mean you wonder how it will end? Very, very good. Okay, everyone's saying the sound was fine. Sorry, I'm still playing catch up. I'm not used to having this many people in the chat, so I love you all. Thank you for tuning in. I no longer get scared by movies. VR is much more immersive. That's a really good point. I've always loved horror movies, but I also get absolutely terrified by them. And playing flat screen VR games now, I remember going back to Resident Evil 2 with Dr. X. Mr. X. Dr. X would be slightly different. I found it a lot easier having now played RE7. For sure. You fell asleep playing Here They Lie. Maybe one day I'll go back. Just hard to make myself do it. Okay, that's cool. I also played in the last couple of weeks Arkham VR, Batman, and the ending to that is incredible. Karina, Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice, amazing VR. I didn't know I assume they would do VR ports. Can't imagine a better way of understanding mental illness, psychosis in this case, the chilling voices. So yeah, the voices in that game are incredible on the flat screen. So in VR, wow. Yeah, really, really powerful, I can imagine. I do live alone, and that's a cupboard. I've got actually my door there. Yeah. If someone comes in, just let me know. Yeah. Hey, the Diet Pepsi Cat. Good to see you here. I know. Finally a time that you can tune in. Thanks for watching. And I'm really excited. Even if any of you have to leave at any point, do come back in 25 minutes time at like 1:45 the hour, because this game, Words on Stream, is so much fun and we're going to absolutely smash it. Because loads of people here. Yeah, it does. I was really impressed with the character models and that. Yeah. Have I checked the closet recently? I have. Do you want me to check it now? I wish I had Bluetooth headphones so I didn't have to keep unplugging them to do it. Yeah. So some of the things I've got noted down here about VR and when I communicate of why I love it. Firstly is social spaces. I think of Rec Room. I've told the story many times about Ana Ribeiro from when releasing Pixel Ripped and doing a Rec Room themed launch party with journalists and developers from all over the world. It was amazing, and it was right at the start of the pandemic. I think of Bridge Crew, Star Trek Bridge Crew, just like you and 3 either randoms or friends. You're controlling the Star Trek Enterprise. Like, I liked Star Trek a little bit growing up. I wasn't the biggest fan, but I watched it. But it was awesome. like that shared experience. I'm looking forward to Among Us, and that's going to be really, really great. Games where they're multiplayer and you're in a social space, I find really, really rewarding. How good was it? How good was it? And there was actually some really big frogs there, weren't there? Yeah, when you first put the suit on and see the mirror and you're Batman, it is pretty cool. It is really, really cool. Yeah, Bridge Crew is a top tier multiplayer game, and I do want to go back to it and get a team together to try and platinum it. That'd be really, really great. So yeah, social spaces. The social aspect of VR, because people think also VR is probably antisocial. You're putting on a headset, you're closing yourself off from the world. But actually, when I have friends over, putting VR is a really fun social experience because you have someone in VR, what everyone's watching on the screen, and laughing along, whether they're flailing their arms playing Super Hot, or flailing their arms playing Resident Evil 7. All sorts of reasons why you'd be flailing your arms. But yeah, VR is a really social experience. Next up on my list, I've got empathy. Now, I've spoken about this example before, and I'm sure you can think of others. One was mentioned a moment ago about Senua's Sacrifice. Really, really great one from Karina about the idea that, you know, for a game that's about mental illness, a lot of research was gone into that. To actually experience it on the flat screen was very impactful, but to actually be that character takes it to a whole nother level. I spend more time with friends in VR than I ever did in real life. It's good that you have an opportunity with gaming. And again, especially during a pandemic, I think it's really, really, really exciting. The example I give, and Bryan showed it a couple of weeks ago, was one of the last projects I worked on for The Guardian, which was 6x9. Which was about solitary confinement, and it was narrated by people that have been in solitary confinement. It's a 10-minute experience. It's one of those VRs that you can put on your phone and then wearing Google Cardboard. And yeah, journalists were taking their headsets off after 10 minutes in tears because they were so moved. And you know, this was probably 6 years ago now. And it's why I always talk about the ethical implications of VR, because it is the ultimate empathy machine, because you are literally being put in the shoes of other people. Really, really interesting. It is Senua still in third person. Yeah, Zenith. The full name's The Last City, correct? Absolutely love it. Do you know, I've not gone back to it though. I'm going to wait until there's a few more updates before I go back. Really great game. The fact that you can just be flying around this massive map and you just see someone that might be struggling and you're like, hey, do you need a hand? And you can help people out. I love it. Absolutely love it. Really, really, really good. So, yeah. Really, really, really good. What else have I got? Exercise. VR is fantastic for exercise. I have put so many hundreds of hours into Beat Saber because it was a part of my daily exercise routine. The cardio, and because I have an Apple Watch and able to monitor it, you can really work out good. And it's so impressive. Because I think, like sport, I'm not someone who likes to go for runs, because I think when you're running, I'm feeling exhausted and I'm like, how long have I got to go? You know, the target is just getting to the end. Whereas in a sport, you might be chasing the ball or, trying to win a fight in boxing or wrestling, or trying to beat your last score or attempt. And in VR, you are in it. And in Beat Saber, it might be you're trying to get to the end of that song. Do you know, Creed, Rise to Glory, that multiplayer is so much fun. But I really want to go for the platinum, but it's really, really difficult, I find, on the hardest difficulty. When you play, I think it's, champion mode. You get, 12 rounds? You get to like round 8 and then you get knocked out, and it says, like all games do, game over. Would you like to retry? And it's like, nah, I need to go have a shower. I am a sweaty mess. Sweaty mess. So, yeah. Yes, with Zenith, when the Cyber Ninja update comes out, that's going to be really, really, really great. Just want to say huge thanks to all the people that have just joined. There are some people still joining. Welcome to Myles Dyer Live. I normally do this show on a Wednesday and 2 hours before Gamecast Live. So you can watch this for an hour, have an hour break, and then go enjoy Wes and Bryan on PSVR without parole. Gamescast was cancelled today. Bryan needed some well-deserved rest. Wishing him the best. And I spoke to him and I just said, well, you know, sometimes people want to still do something. So why don't I go live and just have a nice casual conversation with you all. I haven't planned anything. This has all been done freestyle. But all of you in the chat, you're helping keep this alive. So if you have any thoughts or want to give any suggestions of why you love VR, this is what we're talking about today. Because there are some people watching this who aren't game cats, who aren't VR people. What is it about virtual reality that you really, really love? Because some of the stuff you can do in VR that you can't do in other games. Great example, first-person shooters. They have some cool mechanics of leaning around corners and that. But when you have an aim controller and you're in Firewall 0 hour and your team are going to run down the corridor and you see an enemy there and you can blind fire, just hold the gun out. It's incredible. Absolutely incredible. Zombie, it's good to see you here. Thanks for tuning in. And do hit that like button if you get a chance. Really, really appreciate it. I do miss doing this with Bryan, though. It's nice to bounce off and have a break. Funny enough, actually, do you know what I will show? My back has been in so much pain this week. But I did actually check myself in on Thursday for what I love to do, which is going for a flotation tank. So, yeah, this is what... So good. So relaxing. And because you're weightless in it, and also they've said that there are virtual reality glasses you can wear in those machines so that you are like in the stars, so that when you're weightless, you experience the galaxies, which would be amazing. VR and floating, two of my favorite things. Also, I've got this here. This is just totally random. This was an image I saw today and I loved it. And I thought a little positive reminder for you all. And it is, no one is you, and that is your superpower. Love it. No one is you, and that is your superpower. Good thing to note. Games like Fract have great reloading mechanics. Fract, I love. I love Fract. And the reloading mechanics are good. It is cool. Some games, especially horror games, you don't want to be faffing around with reloading when you're in a panic. You just want a button to press to reload. Yeah. VR is better than newcomers think it could be. I was skeptical years ago when they first came out until I put the headset on. Literally a game changer. It really is. Because a lot of people talk about how it's the UI. I was out for drinks last night with work colleagues in London, and some of them were saying when I first went in it and the menu came up, I was just like, wow, like not even in a game yet. And that's what I really hope comes from PSVR 2. I don't want a flat screen menu. I want to be in a VR world where you can see your friends who are online in VR. And you can say, hey, should we go through that door to this game? You know, go through portals. That'd be amazing. It's kind of like what Fortnite does in creative mode. You have a little island. You have all these portals with like featured games and experiences. And then you can go to a portal and you can put in the code of the custom island and game that someone has made. It loads up and then you and your friends go in it and you get to experience it. Having that in VR would be amazing. Because it's like, hey, should we play this game? And it sort of loads up. And maybe if a friend hasn't got the game, it gives them the option to buy it. Maybe at a discount. Because you're playing it with other people. I think that could be something really, really, really cool. Hey, Ryan, good to see you here. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing good. Happy Friday. We're going to be playing this awesome game in 15 minutes. Maybe 10 minutes. We'll see. Vive Flow Chamber. I need to look that up. Of course you love Fract. They sent you cool free stuff. I actually had already played Fract when they sent it. I won it in a competition afterwards. So yeah, I actually won it in an actual competition. So I was very, very grateful. Having the portals would be great, yeah. My first VR view was the lobby in PSVR Worlds. It was a game changer. Dude, the opening credits in PSVR Worlds, do you know what? Always in VR, it's lighting, isn't it? Because lighting gives you the shape of the rooms. It's why flashlights are really great in VR, because wherever you point it, it just adds to the immersion, like in Rush of Blood, wherever your guns are. And yeah, when the sort of the light is coming down the corridor and it just opens up, absolutely incredible. That's the thing about games. It's the moments between the beats. You know, that's when you should always be thinking about stuff happening. It's what Naughty Dog have always been great. Naughty Dog are always thinking about, like, what's the next thing that happens. It's not just like something happens here. I mean, look, this is old school gaming. Cutscene, gameplay. Cutscene, gameplay. And these things are merging together more and more. And this is exactly what's got to have to happen with VR games. I mentioned before about what's the game? Who made the Heist for PSVR Worlds, the London studios? Truth and Blood? Have I just totally made that up? I'm so tired. Sorry, guys. But Blood and Truth. It is Blood and Truth. But yeah, that game has great, like, you know, story beats. But it's very... And although you can do a little bit of interaction, it feels very separate. They need to sort of merge it, not stand around while there's some dialogue being spewed. You know, be good while there's stuff going along. Your quest menu area is Starry Night. Really cool to be in. Oh, that's amazing. I'll never forget the first time I experienced VR, like, at home was when my brother bought the HTC Vive. And he had one of these drawing games, which I assume you can get on PSVR. And, you know, you draw around you. We were doing, like, 3D Pictionary because everyone was able to see it on the screen. But you were able to, like, search keywords. So I was able to search, like, jungle, and they had, like, featured designs. And then it just loaded it. And then this painting around you, and it was like there was a forest and there was a tunnel with a train coming out of it, and you could, like, look into the tunnel. Really, really cool. I didn't get the Uncharted 1 demo, but ended loving the full game. I passed on Fract because of the demo. Hopefully I'm wrong again. Fract is a great, really solid experience, and one in which there's not sort of gaps. It flows really well. It's very much the same sort of gameplay, but I think it's really, I think it's a good time. Yeah, Naughty Dog are. There's a reason why they're always smashing out massive games. I can't wait to see what their next property is going to be. It was Blood and Truth, thank you. Yeah, for sure. PSVR Worlds, man, so good. So how is everyone doing tonight? Is everyone doing good? Did everyone have a good week? And by the way, some of you may not have seen this before, but I've got a few things behind me. I've got the Pixel Ripped limited edition, but I got this 30th anniversary Sonic the Hedgehog diorama, so I thought I'd hold it up on the screen. Look, here we go. How cool. It's a bit dusty. I need to dust it. But how cute is that? And do you know what I love most about it? Is look at it's got the in the tree. It's super cute. Super, super cute. And then the other thing I got, but I probably aren't going to be able to show it on screen. And do you want me to check the cupboard for you? This was $30. So, these are cartridges. But they're mini. They're mini cartridges. Really, really cute. Really, really cute. Yeah. I still want to improve my background because this studio is still being made. I'm going to be getting a light straight in front of me to sort of flatten it a bit because I've got a lot of shadow from the side. And also, I want to maybe get some LED, some like strip lights around the edge, maybe. And also this wall, I'm deciding I might get some disc plates, the metal posters, and maybe I'll paint it a sort of a darker color. I haven't decided. Damn, what a waste. For $30 you could have bought fungus in my garden. I did watch it. Do you know, I had it planned for a Gamescast Live that when Bryan was going to start talking about it and asked me if I'd seen it, I was going to say, oh yeah, I bought the deluxe edition, $50, that comes with an extra enemy skins and a longer in a cutscene of the story. And then I was going to say, to be honest, I do have my criticisms. Should I go through the criticisms first? And then my criticisms were going to be like the intro was way too short. It cut too quickly through the story. I wanted to find a bit more about the character development. And the enemies were too difficult. And then the things I loved about it was the art design. The locomotion was very grounded to the point that you can't move at all. It would have been good. LEDs behind the disc plates. That's a really great idea. Really good idea. Thank you. Thank you for that. Yeah, so Etsy is where I got the Sonic the Hedgehog mini cartridges from. Really, really cool. It's weird seeing Endreams tease their PSVR 2 game. Sony still being silent. Yeah, but I'm just like, when Sony... I think also it's because they're having issues with supply for the PS5 still. I think they're still trying to work out. They're still trying to map out when is the right time. And also, they need to like announce the games pretty close to when you can pre-order, I think. But yeah. Sorry, I'm just reading all these. What will I get a disc plate for? Well, have any of you seen what I've got in my living room downstairs? Look, let me just get the photo up onto my computer. Let me... Oh my goodness. Actually, I'm just getting a few photos to show you. Here we go. Just loading it up from my phone. Yeah, I haven't decided what disc plates I'm going to get because I've got some. So this is my living room. I painted it teal. So this is how it looks. Just sort of showing you there. I think it looks really, really cool. And sort of just, I've got obviously the Goku charging up on the left. But then actually, if I punch it in, if we go this side here, yeah, these are the three I've got downstairs. I mean, the teal goes so well with the Final Fantasy one in the middle. The Final Fantasy one I love because it's got a real fabric, like canvas look to it. Hey, Kyle. Good to see you here, buddy. I hope you're doing well, man. I hope you're going to stick around because in 5 minutes we're going to be playing this game. I need everyone to tune in. But yeah, really, really awesome disc plates. So what I'm going to get for up here, I don't know. I've always wanted to get a Doom one, and they've now got official Doom disc plates, so that would be really, really cool. The Horizon one is beautiful, yeah, and I love the Last of Us one as well. Really, really cool. This was actually when I got my PS5. There you go. Oh man, I got everything except the head. Oh no, I got the headphones. It was the. What's the one thing missing? It's got the camera. Oh, it was the charge station. The charge station, yeah. And then this is the setup. Yeah, so you were quick on it, Nick. Yeah, this is my setup in my living room. So I have a little mannequin head for the VR headset. But to be honest, I rarely use it now because it's always so sweaty in that. And once I've mopped it down with bacterial wipes and that, it's like, no, I need it to air out before I put it back on there. Yeah, the charge station is really, really cool. But yeah, that is my setup. And why don't I just end with a really random... Do you want to see a funny meme that I just saw on my phone? And I was like, I'm going to definitely have to put it on. On here. You want to see this, yeah? I love this. I saw this ages ago. Have you seen this? This is so random. So, your child is being eaten by a camel. Do you save your child? Or do you take a photo? I think we're going to have to... I think we're going to have to do this as a poll. Yeah, we're going to have to do this as a poll. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Your child is being eaten. I like that the... is that a donkey? No, it's a little horse. Just like checking it out. Do you... Oh shit, I haven't even been doing this as a poll. I love that answer. So... Here we go. It's only one way. We're going to do this scientifically. Why not both? Well, that's probably what happened. Because I assume it would have been in the news. Yeah. What I love is they not only did they take a photo, they made a meme. They made a meme of it. Yeah, why not both? I loved yeah, I did think about doing a video. Yeah. Exactly. A donkey is a little horse, especially after they've been braying for ages. Camels don't eat much. That's a proper good bite though, isn't it? And yeah, this little fella on the left is trying to get some of the action. Like, oh, let me have a nibble. Let me have a nibble, please. But that's serious. I just want to know what was going through their mind when that happened. We might never know. But know your meme. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing good. With the evidence at hand. Yeah, exactly. Now we've seen it. It's clearly B. Then potentially A. the bite of 80s. The bite of 87. Yeah, option D, it's not your kid. Yeah, make a GIF. I'd make a GIF of it. Or join in. Join in. Eat the kid. Eat the kid with a camel. That's like when someone asks for a bit of your snack and you're disappointed in how much they take. Yeah, can you just go and just nuzzle up against my kid's head, just like give him a little kiss. You can make another child, exactly, but you can't make another meal for a camel. Because that camel could starve, poor thing. I feel like this is when Bryan talks about Happy Hump Day on the show. This should be what comes up. This image here. Anyway, we're going to end the poll. Last chance to vote, and then we're going to play the game. Hope you're all ready for this. Right. Let's have a look at what the result is. Okay. 73% take a photo, 26% save your child. Right. Well, I am reporting that 73% to services, to the police. Thank you. Bit of investigative work there. That is so true. Photo ops, not just photo ops like that. That is like a once in a lifetime. And then if full on ate the kid, you could at least say, well, my kid died, but died doing what he loved. Feeding camels. My son said he wanted to go feed the camels. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Right. Are we ready, guys? Is everyone ready? Are we ready for this game? I hope you are. So, to explain this is words on stream. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to load it up first because you will need to scan a QR code to play along on your phone. Here we are. Is it going to work? There we go. So, yeah, let me put myself... No, actually, I'll stay in this corner. So yeah, there's a QR code down there. Scan it, and then you can join. And then basically, you type in the chat your guesses. Now, this is a team game. We're all working together. It's going to give us a load of letters, and we have to come up with as many 4-letter words or more in the time. And it shows you how many words we can still guess. And it's all in alphabetical order, which means that you get a sense of like what ones you still need to guess. But once you've guessed a word correctly, you'll have a padlock next to your name, which means you can't guess anymore. Until the timer goes down a bit to a padlock icon, and then it brings you back in the game. So what that means is we have to guess as soon as we can, because if we leave it until the end, we only get a guess each, because there'll be no more padlock or pad unlocks. This will all make sense as we play it. Then in the later rounds, there's going to be a fake letter that you have to guess. So one of the letters you're not allowed to use. And then in the later rounds, you get a mystery letter and you don't know what it is. We have to like communicate. That is when it starts tripping us up. The record for Myles Dyer Live is level 16. We got to level 15 on Wednesday. And depending on how well we perform, we can skip levels. Okay. So are we ready? 17 rounds. Let's go. You've got a brain the size and consistency of a Cadbury's cream egg, so this will be tough for you. Cadbury's cream eggs are good, though. And if you've got a head, you've got a brain the size and consistency of a Cadbury's cream egg. Camels love that. They love it. They love it. Right, we ready, everyone? Okay, let's get some music. Let's start chilled first. We ready? Here we go. Yeah, Nick. See, it's locked now, and then when it gets to here, it will unlock us. Here we go. Davey was like, Davey, yeah, tune in now. Help us with this. Right. Oh, the level's completed. Did it just... No. Oh, yeah, we have completed. We got the score. That's cool. Okay, Rody. You can still shout out and we can use yours. There's loads beginning with C still, I think. Coats. That's okay. If you can't, you can... Oh, Neon. Oh, Neon we've got. Neon was a good one. Well done, all. So we skipped 2 levels. Oh, yeah, you are on there, Rody. Scan your code if you want to play. Oh, really, Atmos? That's a shame. Keep trying, keep trying. Hopefully you can find a way to jump in. Right, we ready? Oh, scanning the code, you just get extra features. So you can just type in the chat. Alright, guys. So, yeah, just keep guessing in the chat then. I guess, yeah, so you can just play along. Great. Alright, so everyone's in. That's good to know. Cool. I just didn't know if it needed permission, so that's really good to know. Alright, everyone's in. Let's do it. Ooh, this is a tricky one. Access. Well done. Nick is a pro at this. It's a lot of 4-letter words, though. Yeah, if someone guesses a 4-letter and it doesn't have S in it, you can do a plural, maybe. I start making up words. Right, let's get another song on. Sex. As in seconds. I don't mean that. Are we almost? We have done it. Yeah, cool. This is a tough one. Sax. Oh, two more. Yeah. I do like it sinking last hits. It does give a chance. Well done. 2 stars again, so we skip another 2 levels. This is good. All right. We're warming up. Now, whenever I do this on Wednesdays, and it'll be the same today, we only do 1 game. So if we lose after round 1, that's it. So there is something at stake here. We're not going to keep playing it. We only got 1 life. I know, so many of the same levels, letters. Right, let's keep going. Well done, guys. 7 players strong. There's 19 of you. If you can type in the chat, get involved. We need you. We need you. tractor. Did someone say carrot? This is great. Well done, everyone. Yay, Davey. Glad you stuck with us. So yeah, as you can see again, you got the padlocks, and then they unlock, and then you can keep guessing. Love this song. Wow, I can't even keep up. This taut's already been done. So look, they're in alphabetical. So there's another one beginning with C, maybe, or O, and then there's 2 4-letter words beginning with T still. We haven't had taco. We have had taco, yeah. Tart. Oh, Nick. Close, close. Here we go. I'm always going to be quite high up because obviously I see it before you do, so I get a bit of an advantage. And Nick is absolutely smashing it with the top answers. Right, level 7. Are we ready? Are we ready, everyone? Level 16 is the prize. It is the prize, but can we do it? Let's go. Right, there's a fake letter. So if you guess a word and it's definitely a word and it's not allowing it, it means there's a fake letter, which, to be honest, in these early ones, could be Z. I think Z could be it. I'm going to do Uzis. Yeah, Z is the fake letter. So, yeah. Illusion. Oh my goodness. Geisen. Beautiful play. Beautiful play. Keep doing ones that have already been done. I'm struggling. I'm really struggling with this one. Well done everyone. Level 9. Oh. Wow. He didn't get any that time. Let's have a look. Yeah, Nick. Nick didn't. It was quite a low scoring round for everyone. But that's good. We're a team. We're a team. And we're on. Right, there's another fake letter. Fake letters every time now. If magnify isn't... Yes. I was going to say, if that wasn't there, I'd have been very surprised. Fine. Lovely. So magnify. So J is the fake letter. Yeah, it is. Because whatever's the longest word will be minus the fake one. Yeah. Oh, wow. We're getting all the ones at the front end. Yang. Yeah. Let's get another song. Let's get something a bit more gamey. Yeah, should we get a gamey song? How about this? Cheat Code. This is a tune. Bit more upbeat. If we don't get past level 16, the camel gets another bite of the kid. Oh, we've just completed the level. Infamy. Oh, gamey, that's good. Well done, everyone. I think that's going to be another 2 stars. We're very consistent. Very, very consistent. This is good. Okay, everybody. Level 11. Digest, so the fake one's going to be M. Don't use M. Yeah, it is possible to get just 1 star for Axbro. Oh man, I'm doing terrible. Out at 63 points. Oh, M is fake. I should have used that. Diggs. We're so close, guys. Need 1 more. Yes, well done, everyone. Oh, sorry, it's just 2 S's. Can't type it. So there we go. That's your answer. You can get 1 star. 1 star. Woo! Level 12. So this is when it's going to start getting tricky, everybody. I think this round it's going to start having a mystery letter as well. So we need to basically find out what is the fake letter and what is the mystery letter. Are we ready? Can we do this? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Let me get another song. This is where things get real. Absolutely. Hey! We need all the help we can get. So yeah, if you're watching right now and haven't played yet, you can just play by typing in the chat. Your guesses will add. We need as many. There's 18 people watching right now. And we've got 14 players. So there's 4 more people we could have help. But if you don't want to play, totally fine. But we need you. We need you. 2 people left. They were like, you found me out. Here we go. Is it just a fake letter still? Yeah. Okay, joke. J is the fake letter. Don't use J. Keynote. That was a blinder. But I'm taking note from Keynote. Let's go. Let's clear this board, everybody. We got this. We got this. Some Beat Saber music to pump us up. I love this track on Beat Saber. Oh, Tony was already there. So we got some 4-letter... Wow, we've done really well. There's a 6-letter word we still haven't got yet. Knee. Beautiful. Ah. One more. That was an awesome effort. Right. This is where the game gets totally brutal because they're now going to throw in the mystery. Definitely now. And eventually it's going to be no 4 letters. It's 5 letters and above. And by the way, well done, Nick, for hitting 100. Let's give him a round of applause. Well done, Nick. That was a really quiet applause. Let's go. This is a real deal now. 3 stars, so level 15. We are 1 level behind. So there's a hidden letter. Oh, is there no fake letter? Oh, there is a fake letter as well. Oh my god. Yard. Okay, yard. So yard is fine. So pray it's not allowing. So P is the fake letter. P is the fake letter. So let's work out what the Randy. I just saw that. Brandy. Well done. What is the fake? What is the hidden letter? Oh, B is the mystery. Sorry, yeah. Yeah, use B. There we go. Now it lets us know of everything. Oh, well done, everybody. Woo. Darn is a good one. There's another one beginning with A, maybe? Oh, band. Arnie. Get down. Get to the 16. Now. Well done, everybody. We have just hit a new live show record. Woo! 17. 17 is a new record. Let's check out these scores. Everyone matters. Everyone that's contributed. Thank you. All the points help make a massive difference. Sure. We could get to 20 if we play a blinder now. Here we go, guys. It's all going to be 5 letters and above now. Wow. Learn's a good one. Real. Oh no, real's 4 letters. Learner. So A. So what's the fake letter? Z. Z is the fake letter. And R, no, there's 2 R's. Oh, man. Yeah, Z is the fake letter. Oh, guys, you're doing so good. Yeah, Z is the fake letter, so don't use it. E is the mystery. There's another E, so we've got 2 E's, yeah. E is the mystery letter. Yeah. Just typing it again. Well done. Wow. Reran. Really good. Here we go. Last chance, guys. I mean, we've done it, but let's just get a bit further. Oh, no, I can't. I've done terrible this round. Wow. I'm going to say that's got to be 2 stars. That's got to be 2 stars, right? Yeah. Woo. Wow. Wow. Look at that. 5 players. 5 players scored all the points in that. Well done. I wasn't one of them. I struggled that time. So, Nick, well done. DTBs. The Funkadelic Game Cat. Hannah, well done. And Pepio Kojima. Well done. So, and if you're just joining, you can play along. Just type in the chat your guesses. We need all the help we can get. So, oh, I've got to choose another song now. Oh, this is a tune. I've been trying on some, but I usually only find ones that have been found already. I know, that is tough when that happens. Oh, awesome, Nick. That's good. Well, this is it. It doesn't matter if people have other guessed them. The other thing also is, if you're locked out and you still know one, just say in the chat, someone else guessed this, you know. Cool. Can we get to level 20? I believe in us. What a great team today. Please come back next Wednesday. Yes, hey Amy. Okay, what's it says? It's getting harder. The answers are now hidden. What? Sigh. Oh, no, it's 4 letters. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. Shrine was a good one. Okay, what was that? Rings. Okay, rings. Oh, okay, Nick got one there. Garnish. Garnish. Oh, man. This is really hard. So A. A is the mystery letter. Use A, people. Oh. Oh, my. Okay, right, here we go. Now it's showing. Okay. Guys, everyone now go with everything you've got. Grains. Oh my goodness. We were so close to level 20. Wow, I've not actually seen that mode before. So, wow. Honestly though, oh man, seriously, that was tough. That totally threw me off. Look at this, 17 players tuned in and got involved. Huge thank you to everyone. I'm gonna give a shout out to everyone now. Vargo, Varglesoft, well done. Aceville, 5 Frame Cat, thank you. Atmosphere, thank you very much. Pred Voditel, thank you very much. Kawa04 now. Karina, thank you. Mickey Burr, Gyson, PS Dave, Davey. I'm really, really glad that you stuck around and didn't go to the beginning straight away. Brax Bro, thank you. Pepio Kojima, Rody the Game Cat, and then for top 5. Actually, top 5, not including me. I don't think I count. So, number 5 is Rody the Game Cat. Well done, Rody. And number 4 is Hannah. Hannah Naomi M. Well done. Number 3 is DTB's VODs. Well done, well done, well done. In second place is the Funkadelic Game Cat. And in first place is Nick Mulo, the Game Cat, who was smashing it with the long answers. And then his wife came in, and then they were a super, super duper double team. Honestly, well done, everyone. I hope you... It doesn't matter if you don't do much. It's just like everyone's chipping in, and it's just like the frantic nature of it. So it's really, really good. No, thank you, Rody. Honestly, I want to say a huge shout out to everyone that's tuned in today. Really appreciate it. I was just buzzing for it. As I mentioned from the start, I'm actually not going to be on next Friday's show because I'm away. But I'm sure Bryan will have someone else lined up. Maybe it's going to be AJ or Wes that's going to jump in again. But yeah, so I just wanted to make sure I did a live show. But I will be doing it on Wednesday. Every Wednesday, I do a show like this. Normally, it's more organised with a topic. Sometimes I do an hour quiz, which is always really, really fun. Might actually get a quiz done for next Wednesday because it's a three-day weekend here in the UK. Yeah, I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone that's tuned in. And just a reminder, MylesDyer.com for all information about me. Don't support me at Patreon. Go to Patreon and support PSVR Without Parole. Help Bryan out. Donate as much as you can. But I am on Instagram, Myles Dyer Official. That is everything. Do hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And keep typing in the chat because Why don't you count? You're our general against this war on words. I love that. I love that a lot. Definitely great to see GameCats here. You're a great community. And also to my regular viewers that have tuned in as well. Love you all. Always a really, really great show. But for anyone that's never done my live show before, I'm going to give you a little secret. There's always a post-credit scene of some kind. So stick around. But in the meantime, I want to say much love to you all. Stay in touch. Be good to people. Be good to each other. Be good to yourselves. Self-compassion is really, really important. Be sure to send Bryan lots of love. He works so hard. We all know it. And he does brilliant stuff. I hope he gets all the rest that he needs. And yeah, it's now time for your thoughts during the credits, where what you say comes up on screen. So what did you think of the live show? What's your feedback? Maybe you have some funny jokes. Tell me everything. Love, respect, empathy, and adios till next time. Peace.
Saw you on the road. I was chasing sunsets all alone. The darkness faded, painting goodbye big sky. Far away but dreaming of your ocean eyes. Chasing sunsets all alone. The darkness faded, painting goodbye big sky. Far away but dreaming of your ocean eyes.
Thanks everyone for tuning in. It's the post-credits scene where Iron Man comes in and then you realise this is a part of the MCU. Yeah, this is how it works. No, always a bit candid at the very end. Just want to say a huge thank you for everyone for tuning in. Really enjoyed tonight. Really glad I did it. I was quite low energy today. Excellent. Excellent. Also, if you are on the PSVR Without Parole Discord, there is an Ask Myles section. So if you ever have questions or anything, or just want to say hey, always do it there. I might jump on Discord, voice chat for a bit, or just the main general. I don't know. I should probably get some sleep. But yeah, I just want to say a huge thank you once again for tuning in. You're awesome, and you make my Friday that extra bit more Friday. Peace.